I'm sitting here with my buddy Art. We've been friends that we know of since about 1969.
68, I think.
68, so that's be about 50, almost 50 years now. So we played Little League baseball together, Little League football together. He moved away to Alaska, came back, went to high school together, and we've been friends. We've been brothers. We're not friends, we're brothers.
Right, right.
So anyway, this is my other half right here. Well, actually, Diane's my other half, but he's my...
So I ain't your fellow.
He's not my fella.
I'm your brother.
So I think the first time we played sports together was Little League baseball. Was it baseball or football? We played
Baseball.
2 years
Baseball.
Baseball and 2 years football together.
Right.
Yeah. Played for the Panthers and the Rams. I played running back for the Rams, and you played
Right guard.
right guard. And for the Panthers, I played catcher, and you played right field.
Right field, and went third base.
Third base, yeah, yeah.
But I was better out in the outfield.
Needless to say, neither one of us made the majors.
No, but we did volunteer our time
Yeah.
to the Optimist Club.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
we was
did.
teaching them boys, you know,
Yeah.
baseball and went to the games and coached them, you know.
Yeah. And that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Hey, in high school, one time in high school, I used to smoke marijuana a long time ago. And one time we were in art class, and our senior year, that was our senior year.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'd been out in the parking lot with the guys, came back into class, didn't want to be there because I skipped a lot of class back then, and Art was sitting right across from me. So Art picks up a stapler and starts shooting staples at me, at my face.
It wasn't just it wasn't just a staple. It was a staple gun.
Yeah, it was a staple gun, yeah.
I mean, it barely lobbed over the table. Some of them would bounce, hit the table, and then hit you.
So anyway, I'd had about enough.
He told me, if you do it one more time,
I'm coming over that table.
and he did.
And I did.
I fell back on my ass.
We tussled around on the floor.
And
We
Miss
ended
Smith,
up in,
Miss
yeah,
Smith
Miss Smith.
got us going to the office, and Mr. Robert,
Mr. Thompson.
Thompson,
Yeah. He knew of our history, so he wasn't real upset about it.
No, he just said, "Go back, rubbing your butt, act like you got a couple licks."
So we did.
Yeah, yeah,
By then, of course, I was sobered up.
yeah. I run you high that day.
Ruined my buzzkill.
If we make the 75, we're gonna be doing good.
Wow. I don't see that in my future. Too many things along the way.
Well, you know, if I can make another 10 years, I'll be happy.
And I think I got about 10 years in me.
10, 12 years, and
Does it hurt every day when you get up?
oh yeah. I mean, you know, when I turned 50, my health went downhill, and 23 surgeries in 5
Wow.
years.
Wow. Damn.
I believe in the Second Amendment. I want to be able to have
How
my
many guns
guns.
do you own?
16, 17?
I was about to say, I know you got 20 or 30.
No, I slowed up, you know.
Now, I want to tell one more quick story. One time, Art was in the hospital. I don't even remember what hospital it was, but Ms. Johnson came to the hospital.
Oh, that was Osteopathic Hospital.
Osteopathic hospital.
That closed down.
They closed down. Anyway, Ms. Johnson was the
Social studies
social
teacher.
studies teacher at our high school, Southwest. I had a big crush on her in high school, 11th and 12th grade.
And I told her about it too.
During high school, I would flirt with her, and of course, it was just complimentary to her. You know, I mean, it obviously wasn't going anywhere. She didn't ever do anything wrong, but I had the biggest crush on her, and she'd smile at me, and that'd blow me away. So anyway, I just knew that she remembered me after all these years.
And she had a Corvette too.
She had a Corvette.
Now she got a Jag.
Now she got a Jag.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought when I saw her at the
Beautiful
hospital,
woman.
yeah, beautiful woman. So back then she was probably in her mid to late 30s, maybe
Yeah.
early 40s, but I doubt it. But
No.
she looked real good for
In
her
the
age.
30s.
Whatever. So I was 17, 18 years old and had a big crush on her. So Art told me she was coming, or Starla, I think, told me that she was coming to the hospital to see Art.
Yeah,
So-
because she taught Star.
She taught Star. So she taught us, then she taught his daughter Starla. So I showed up at the hospital. I just knew she was going to remember me and made sure my shave was right and everything. I was looking good. Came in there, she didn't know me from anybody.
Who are you?
Talk about a heartbreaker.
Was you in her class?
Yeah, yeah.
And she didn't remember.
No. And
Well, I told her
besides
up
that-
at the hospital that you had a crush on her.
Yeah. I
And she
thought
brought her
did.
daughter too.
And her daughter was nice looking too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was more attracted to the mama than the daughter. But
Right.
anyway, she didn't remember me. It broke my heart. And I was like, how could anybody, after what we had, of course we had nothing, but after what we had, I thought she would
Well, you know,
remember
that's in case your big head going on.
That was my big, plus I was high. I was high. So I'd walk past her and flirt a little bit and she might have smiled or something and I just knew we were going to get married one day. But anyway, she didn't remember me. But I
She's already married.
Oh yeah, but still, you know.
And she's driving a vet back
She's
then.
driving vet back then.
You know, she didn't want no
She
damn
didn't have
young
nothing to do
boy.
with me. Yeah, she didn't have nothing to do with me.
We're just boys back then.
Absolutely.
One thing though, you know, both of us went in the military.
Both of us went to military.
Yeah, yeah.
Air Force.
Air Force, yep.
Aim high.
And I went to, well, jet mechanics know their bolts and nuts, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
And we do it with more thrust.
Ah, blah.
Right. I had to throw that in, you know.
How many years did you do?
2 years, 3 months, 5 days, and I got out to try to save a marriage that wasn't worth saving.
I remember your first wife vaguely. I think I met her once.
I'm glad I don't know her. You know, I mean, when you get in a relationship, and we're going off key here, but when you get in a relationship, it's like a diet. If you steal that piece of pie, or you cheat on your spouse, it's over. I mean, you done messed up. Belinda and I have been married 35 years this year,
Wow.
and you know, I could not ask for a better woman. I would not know what to do without her. She's taken good care of me the past 5 years.
Understand.
But let's go back to the military. You served what?
8.
8? You regret getting out?
Yep. Yep.
You know, when I cut my fingers off, I tried to go back in. They said I was disabled. They didn't want me. Broke my heart because I knew that was security. And you know, your dad retired at 20.
24, I think.
And my dad retired right at 20, a little over, but my oldest sister, she retired with 30. But, you know, I went and seen that movie, American Sniper, and, you know, sometimes you see something and you remember when you was going in the military and being inducted into the military.
Yeah.
And you get sworn in to protect and serve our country. The movie brought that funny feeling, you know, goosebumps or whatever you want to call it. Make you proud. I mean, you know, I was proud that day when I got sworn in. And I'm proud to be a veteran. Now, I'm not a wartime veteran,
Right.
but you know, if we had to,
We were there.
we were there.